Hey everyone! Today I want to share with you guys my absolute favorite primer. And I always get asked about this, and I have to say, when I started off with makeup, I was so obsessed with finding primers. Like, I spent most of my makeup budget for my makeup kit on primers because I thought that they were like the most important thing in the world. I thought if I didn't have the right primer, then my makeup was going to be terrible on all of my clients. So I had so many, and they're so expensive. Like, primers, especially the it primers, they're so expensive, and I felt like I just needed them. But I have found a really good one that is really inexpensive, one of the best ones, and I think hands down beats all of them. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know what I'm going to show you. The Flomar primer. I started using this as my primer base, gosh, about 2 years ago, I'm gonna say, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Wait until I explain all the reasons why you need to try this primer. And before I get into it, not sponsored, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you, because you need to know. First things first, it's really inexpensive, $9.99. One of the cheaper ones from the market, and honestly, the amount of buck for your bang for your buck. It's a pump system, so you never end up wasting anything because as it gradually pushes up, it pushes all of it out. Now, a really important note, do not open this because you will get airlocked and you won't get that same mechanism. So make sure you're keeping this closed. Another reason why it's so awesome, it works on so many different skin types. And the only people I've found that it doesn't work on is the extremely dry and the extremely oily. If you're somewhere in between that, like an oily, dry combination, mature skin, anywhere in between there, it'll work for you. The only people I would say is the very, very oily people is maybe try matching it up with a mattifying moisturizer and then just apply this over the top. And then for the very dry people, make sure you're applying lots of moisturizer beforehand. The reason I think it works on so many different skin types is because it's very illuminating. So it works on pretty much everybody on the drier side of the spectrum, but it also has oil controls. So it's gonna work on everybody else. Just the extremes that it doesn't work for, but for everybody else, it seems to work. It makes a great moisturizer as well, just as a base. Love it for my makeup kit. It has saved me so many times. And a little goes a long way, which is another reason why I love it. A very thin layer all over the skin, super sheer, and it'll still give you all of the effect of it. You don't have to pile it on. Once you've applied it, it'll start to go slightly tacky, which brings me on to another reason why I like it. A lot of the primers that go slightly tacky, they hold on to the makeup, which is awesome. And that's what this does. But unlike a lot of the other ones, this one doesn't seem to dry out and oxidize the makeup, because even though it holds onto it, it doesn't cause it to get flat, which a lot of those primers do. So it's just above all of the other primers. Like, the formula for this is amazing. And the price, the fact that you can use it on so many different skin types, the fact that it really makes my skin look healthy and glowy, it's just all the reasons why I love it. So I definitely recommend giving it a go. If you've tried it, I'd love to hear from you. And if you hated it or loved it, I'd love to know why. And I will see you guys in a video really soon. But this is the best primer.